everybody? It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, and today I just could not resist. I had to make a 2K video about the newly acquired Kevin Durant to the Golden State Warriors. Now, this video would have been out yesterday or even the day before, but since I'm in Germany, I'm a day, pretty much almost a half a day ahead of you guys as far as schedule. So when I find out stuff, it's kind of late, but you know we had to see if the Warriors can win a title their first year on 2K. But I do want to say, now when it comes to this decision, I'm riding with it. I still fuck with KD. I still think he's a hell of a player. It's all fine and dandy to almost get there after 2 contracts, but after that, it's time to win. And sometimes you want to just guarantee your best chance to win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how good is it to not have to be the man every single night? You could have an off night and your team would be okay. Now, granted, they were probably a piece or two away in OKC, but of course you could even argue that they had the chance and he choked. Specifically, what was it, Game 6? When they were up, they had 3 chances to put these boys out, and they totally blow it and throw it all away. And it goes, I mean, you know, some would say it's whack if you can't beat them, showing them where's the competitive edge, and blah, blah, blah. But a couple things people really don't realize is by getting KD, the Warriors still kind of are missing a lot still. You know, they don't have Bogut. They don't have, what is it? I think Zelly's going too. And, you know, they gave up a lot of size in the middle, protecting the rim and everything like that. Also, you know, it's still pressure on these boys, man. They got to put up numbers. They got to win. KD especially. You know what I'm saying? He can't go there and be lackluster. He can't go there and be carried. You know, he has to put in work. And, you know, as you see here in the background as a graphic, you know, the Warriors are 42-7 right now. So, you know, it is looking pretty simple. And look who's coming up, the Thunder. They blow them out. That shit wasn't even close. And we're coming up here on All-Star break, so, you know, we're just going to check in a little bit, you know, see the stats, see who made the All-Star team, see the award races, stuff like that. So first right here, we're going to go over to the stats. KD averaging 29, Curry averaging 26, Clay averaging 23. So that's 3 people averaging 20. What team in the NBA is like that? Steph and Durant, KD both became All-Star starters. It looks like Clay got snubbed for making the All-Star team. That's what happens when you got all the stars on the team. Just checking out what Russell Westbrook is averaging in his absence. Russ is averaging almost a triple-double. He's up there 4th on MVP voting. So we're going to go ahead and simulate all the way to the end of the season here. To bring back up Clay getting snubbed on this All-Star team, on the game and everything and stuff like that, does Clay now become just a perimeter defender and a spot-up shooter, like a corner 3-point specialist? Who doesn't get their amount of shots that they're used to getting? I mean, I would have to think off rip that it would be Clay, just because he's more of a two-way player between the 3, and you could actually rely on him to do other things, and he doesn't need the ball as much to do things. So, you know, he's still going to have his opportunities and stuff like that. But, you know, just like I was saying earlier, any given day, anybody, you know what I'm saying, anybody can be the man. But as you see here, KD won MVP. He held up his end of the bargain here on the game. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Brandon Jennings, 6th Man of the Year. And that's actually my sleeper pick to be 6th Man of the Year for real in the NBA this upcoming season. Just because I think the Knicks are going to pull through, man. You know, I'm from Jersey, but I'm a Bulls fan. But, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing the Knicks do well, just because, you know, I'm a big fan of Melo and I want to see Melo do his thing. But we're going to go ahead and simulate this first round here. Easy sweep over the Lakers. I don't even know how the hell the Lakers even made the playoffs. We know that shit probably ain't happening. Second round here against the Blazers. We were down 2-1, but they ended up coming back, winning 4-2. You know, conference finals against the Spurs. Get them old asses the fuck out of here. The Cavs didn't even make it out the first round. They lost to the Raptors. And the Golden State Warriors beat the Heat in 6. Here are the playoff stats. KD led the way again, averaging 28, 9, and 5. And here are just a little bit of stats here from Game 1 to Game 6, all the way through. Now here you have it, folks. 2K has spoken. They believe that the Golden State Warriors will win the championship their very first year with this new Big Four or whatever you want to call them. They better anyway, hell, all the firepower they got. But this is your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, ArcadeGames.com. I'm out this bitch.